People, what up? We back, episode 3. Y'all know what time it is, 2:18. Prashan, y'all got me to 1K subs since the last video, so I appreciate you guys.
Congrats.
Appreciate you, Prashan, and I need y'all to get Prashan to 5K, man. He been feeling a little sick lately, so y'all go ahead and sub and like his page so that illness can go away.
Right. Let's get to 3K first. I think I'm like 100 away from 3K.
100 away? All right, bet. Y'all get him there. Maybe them allergies gonna disappear, but
right. Spring is near. I guess it's spring in Florida already, so that's what's going on.
Yeah, y'all, we got a lot of cards, so yeah, let's just get straight into it, man. For this, you can see I put like double S tier and then I put S because I feel like there's a lot of like really great cards, but I mean, we could just go down the line if that's cool with you.
Yeah, we can.
All right, man. So
start with Agent Coulson.
Agent Coulson.
So what this is like?
What you think? Like a B, C?
I think he's a B.
B. Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah, he goes in Loki. He goes in Devil Dino, Moon Girl decks. That's
right,
pretty much it.
Yeah, but I mean, he's not. He does like, I mean, he just serves his role, I guess. Nothing more, nothing less.
Right.
So now Bishop, on the other hand, is better, I would say.
Say he's A. When you start off in the game, you're playing like Bishop and Angela,
right?
And a bunch of 1-drops in the beginning of the game. It's one of play. So I think he's A tier.
And it's also I guess I don't know what I was gonna say. We'll just put him in A.
He works in bounce too,
yeah.
So I think bounce and zoo.
Right. I think he got a lot better too, especially with where is she at? Black Swan.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, we could see he might even be top 10. I don't know for right now, but I guess we could move on to Brood. So Brood, I like Brood. I'll probably say like B as well, because I mean he low key. Brood might be A, but I mean you got what, Patriot, obviously. Like
you
Silver
got Patriot,
Surfer.
You could put him into like lanes. You could put him in Death's Domain. You could put him in a Luke's Bar.
Right.
Like he has that flexibility, and then he fills up the board too. So if like you're going against junk decks or something where they try to throw stuff on your side, you just fill up the board. So yeah, I think he might be A. I think he
might be A. Yeah, he might be A then. Right, I like that. Captain America, I'm not gonna lie, I probably put like D.
Yeah, I think he's D too. Yeah. He should be better than this, but he's not played. I don't play him that often.
I feel like you can only really use him with like a destroyer, and even then you gotta like hide him behind armor. So, but I mean that's how I use him if I ever use him at all. But
I think he works well with like Jean Grey too.
Jean Grey, right? Because you get forced to play that one lane, but
you get the stats, but I don't know.
But at that point, I would rather use
play any
like
other
a Guardians card.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna use Jean Grey, right? But
or Mojo or something like that. Like there's other cards.
Exactly. All right, so Cerebro up next.
I would say top 5, right?
Top 5. We could put him there for now. I think it's really tricky, bro. The top 10, I think is really difficult. But I mean, we could put him right there for now. Now Cosmo, I would say top 5 for sure.
Oh yeah, Cosmo too.
Yeah, definitely. It might even be like top 3. But yeah, I mean, y'all know Cosmo is great, right? We don't really need to explain.
There shouldn't be that much debate,
right? You feel me? Cyclops, regular Cyclops, there's no reason to use them, but Evolved Cyclops.
I think he's B. I think Evolve is B? Yeah, I think so.
Dang, why you put him that low?
Well, because you have to energy cheat, right? You like if you play him on curve, you play him on 4. I mean, you play him on 3.
Right.
And then you have to like energy cheat from there on out. Where do you have him on A? Evolved A?
I thought this was like a top 10. I thought he was like a top 10. I'm not even gonna lie.
Because you have to think without high Evo, he's not that good.
Right.
But with high Evo, he's good.
Yeah.
So I would put him at B.
I guess if you look at him, I was only looking at the evolved. Like, I wasn't. I guess because you have to run them with high Evo. But I don't know, man, because I feel like even it's just so easy to use because you just use She-Hulk. You feel me? You use your what's his name? Sunspot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then with Corvus now, like I've been messing around with high Evo with Corvus. That way you have that extra energy.
Right.
And then you could play like Shocker 2 and then like knock down something out. Like there's a bunch of energy cheating you could do with high Evo and Corvus.
Yeah. So you don't feel like he's A then at that point? Or
there's so many cards at 3.
Yeah. Right.
I would put him at B for now.
All right, I'll get it to you, man. We'll put him right there right now. Let's just not spend too much time. It's a billion cards. Deathlock up next.
Where you got him?
Probably like B or
I'm thinking
maybe
B.
C, like the back end of B probably. I just like the other destroy cards better than him.
Yeah, like Carnage is better, I think. Like obviously Venom. Most of the time you see Deathlock and Bucky Barnes together.
Right. And you can't really, like if you have your Venom, like you can't use Deathlock after, like you only could use like Carnage or Arnim Zola or something like that. Like he can sometimes mess up your other destroy cards. So
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tend to leave him out just because of that.
Okay, so Debris up next. How you feel about Debris?
I have her in B.
B?
Yeah.
Right, because like a junk.
Yeah.
Okay, I take it. I'm not gonna lie though, I feel like ever since like Annihilus came out, I'd rather just use like Sentry, Hood. Like I feel like I don't really use her as much anymore.
But since Luke Cage is back to where he is, you could do Debris, Hazmat, and then you could play like Luke. Like you could have a Luke Cage up, you could play like Debris, Hazmat, and then you could like Annihilus everything like over.
Right on the last turn, right? I guess so. It's a lot of cards, y'all. This is gonna be difficult. So, Electro up next.
I would say he's S.
S tier. Which one you think?
He's not. I don't think he's top 5. Yeah, but I think he's S.
I agree with that. Right? You got the ramp, the Galactus. Just that type of stuff.
Yeah, you got ramp. Like, of course, like Electro Sandman.
Yeah. You
can even put him in Destroy if you want to, with Nimrod, because you could destroy him.
Earlier, right?
So, I think he's definitely a good card.
Yeah, some cool stuff you could do with him. Green Goblin, I put him at A.
Yeah, A for sure.
Yeah, it might even be a little bit higher. Y'all already know about Green Goblin, man. Groot, I love Groot, but
I think he's C.
C? Yeah.
I just think it's like too much of a guessing game of where the opponent's gonna go. Even though he's a 3 cost, and you would think like that later in the game it would be easier to guess, but still you don't want to take that risk.
Right.
Like most of the time you want to play like Drax because you storm a lane and then you know that like most of the time they're gonna play in that storm lane, so you take that risk with Drax. Yeah. And then Gamora too. You play her on the final turn or turn 5, you obviously know, but Groot, Rocket, and like Mantis, it's too early in the game to know, especially with 3 lanes.
Right. Yeah, I feel that. And even instead of Drax, you could just use like Jessica Jones on that lane as well to get a little bit more. But it's just too many better alternatives, I feel like, as well. Ironheart, I like Ironheart. I probably like high B. Low A.
I think I have her like an A.
I like that. I'm not mad at that.
I'm thinking Ironheart's good and negative. Ironheart's good and ongoing decks too, because you can play her with Wong and then use Odin.
Right. Or Wong, Wong Mystique.
Yeah,
get
Wong
a billion
Mystique.
points like that. Yeah, something like that. Lockjaw.
Oh, top 5.
Top 5.
Top 5.
I agree with that. Especially, probably like tomorrow. Especially, I was gonna say, so especially tomorrow, right now.
So, like, since we're in the future, Lockjaw is no longer gonna be a 3.
Oh no! Oh no! They done nerfed him. Yeah, but y'all already know why they nerfed him.
Oh yeah, for
sure. They
sure.
nerfed him twice. He used to be extremely broken, but.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, yeah, y'all already know about that card, man. Mr. Fantastic.
I would say A.
A.
Yeah.
What's your reasoning for that?
Because ever since Miss Marvel came out, like, why would you play Mr. Fantastic? Because you would play Zabu, and then you would play Miss Marvel.
Right. But you said A, though. Like,
yeah,
I feel like...
I think he's still an A card.
Yeah. You're just saying, like, before you thought he was, like, way better? Before Miss Marvel?
I've always thought he was a good card.
Yeah.
But it's like sometimes you would rather want to play Doom or something else than that Mr. Fantastic early in the game.
Not strong. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel like Cyclops is better.
The Mr. Fantastic?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll give that to you. I'll give that to you.
I put him like right here then. I'll put him right here then. I'll put him right there. Y'all let us know, man. Like we said, it's difficult. These are just our opinions, right? So y'all feel free to share yours as well in the comments. But up next, we got Juggernaut. Big Juggernaut.
I would say B.
B. Yeah, I like right here. Cool after like Storm.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, basically. Or if you like running some I don't know, I like Kingpin. You put Lizard in one spot, make them like
try to fill that lane and then bounce them. Yeah,
right.
That makes
sense.
So
you could kind of make it easy to like predict where the opponent's gonna play, so you can use Juggernaut. But yeah, I mean, outside of those two things, you're not really gonna see him like that. But he's alright. Killmonger though, I would say
S tier.
You say single S or?
I would say single S. Are we doing top 5 and the top 5?
Well, we can. I mean, we could put in either tier. I just want to order these at the end, but yeah, we could just like put them S for right now.
Yeah,
Moon Knight. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like Moon Knight that much. I feel like you just use Silver Samurai instead.
Right.
Yeah.
Or Gambit.
Or Gambit. Right.
Yeah, he could be in D. That's fine.
Yeah. I feel like he's not that great. Morph. I mean, Morph can be great or terrible, but I feel like you don't really want to use him.
Right. I've been using him in negative decks because it's just like a free card you just put out and you get what you get. But I don't know. I think he's D too because he's just not played.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
You don't want to take that risk.
I'm not mad at that. Mystique definitely S.
S tier for sure.
Yeah, you can come back to her. Negasonic Teenage.
I think she's B.
B.
Because you're taking that risk too, and if you play her too early, they just avoid that lane and they try to play her.
Yeah, I feel like you could kind of use her as like a Goliath. Like you play her on the last turn if you have the advantage, and then you play like another cheaper card alongside with her.
Yeah, or even if you have like Zabu, you could probably go Negasonic and then Shang if you need to on the final turn.
Yeah, definitely. And even Jean Grey, right? You got that advantage in that Jean lane. You play her, right? You force them to keep playing in that same spot, so it's pretty cool like that, man. But up next we got Iron Patriot. How you feel about
Patriot? I think he's S.
S?
He's S tier. Yeah.
Put him like right here, yeah. Polaris. I really like Polaris. You don't I mean I just like Kingpin decks now. I mean you don't really see her that much, but you could use her like Kingpin, Cerebro 5.
Yeah, that's fine. I think B tier is fine.
Yeah, like B. Punisher, not good.
I think he's D.
D.
He's definitely D.
I feel like Rhino might be the only trash. I don't like Rhino at all. I do not. I feel like there's always a better choice. I feel like why use Rhino when you could use Magic, when you could use Storm, when you could use Legion, you know what I'm saying, when you could use Scarlet Witch. Because
Scarlet Witch, I think Rhino, it's like a definite, you know what's gonna happen to that one.
Yeah.
It's just that people don't want to play Rhino.
Yeah.
It's like a waste of space, unless like you're playing like Surfer or something.
Yeah, and I just say Scarlet Witch though, because like I don't know, it might be like past, might be like turn 5 or whatever, and you want to put like her plus another three cost card or something like that. Like, I mean, how you feel about it? I really think he's terrible.
I think he's a D.
All right, I'll get to you. There might not be any trash then, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think there's that much trash.
That was the only thing. Right, that was the only one I was gonna really put down there. Yeah, I'll give you D. Sabretooth, I feel like that probably like a C or D.
Yeah, I think he's a D. Like I think he should be better than what he is. Like I understand the concept, like he's a 0, and you can just keep on destroying him. But it's just that it's like a waste, right?
Yeah.
Unless like you want to try to get null bigger. If you're constantly like destroying Sabretooth, you get a free null and death at the end.
But I feel like, I mean, it's just easier. I feel like Deadpool, even though he doesn't like, his cost doesn't get reduced to 0, it's just easier to like destroy him over and over again. And like, because you have Killmonger, you don't have to wait till turn 3 to start destroying your Deadpool. Right. Or like turn 4, because this is a 3 cost.
Because he's just awkward, because there's no 4 cost destroy cards, right? So you have to play Sabretooth. Like, you've already wasted 3 turns to play him, and then play Deathlock on 4 to destroy him, or to play Carnage on 4, or to play... it's just too late.
Right.
If he was a 2, he would be great.
A lot better, significantly better. But yeah, y'all, he's 3 man, so he gonna go down there.
Yeah.
Silver Surfer, S.
I think he's S.
Double S, S.
Just S.
S. All right.
Yeah.
So we got like 2 more that could go up there then. Big Storm up next. I say A.
A. I think she's S.
You think S?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So we got 6 through 10, right? So then, who you want to move up? Killmonger? Mystique?
I guess we could move up Killmonger.
All right, man. I'll take that. Swordmaster is not good.
I think he's like D. He's either D or trash.
Yeah. I think the 6 power is good, but I mean, it's and just then, like at this
after
point.
After this video, he'll be a 7 power.
Oh, they buffed? Oh, let's go. But it's just
like they got buffed. But I think it's the thing is with this type of card, you don't know what's gonna happen. Like Swordmaster and Hellcow, you don't know what's gonna happen. Calling Wing, you know what's gonna get hit. Like Silver Samurai, you know. Blade, you know. And then with Corvus, that's coming up. Like, at least you get something back for destroying 2 cards.
Exactly. Yeah, let's just do those 2 next then. Let's do Lady Sif and then Corvus then.
Okay.
So
I would say Lady Sif is an A. Yeah. And I would say Corvus is a as well.
I put them like high A. Yeah. It's just being able to well, so, even though you can't control Corvus, you get that energy, right? Lady Sif, you more often than not, unless you have like 2 cards of the same cost, you know who she's gonna hit.
Right. Typically, you're gonna hit death automatically, and then you're going for like Apocalypse or Alligator.
Right. Or like Magneto if you're running like that type of So,
with Black Knight. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that's why Swordmaster's bad. They buffed him apparently, so
might
move up to C. All right. Big Thor.
I would say Thor's A.
A. I like A. Man, I just don't feel like this Cyclops, bro. I just feel like he's so much better. But I mean, we get back to it. We can get back to it. Vulture, I would say like. I mean, you only really gonna use him on the move deck, so it's like B or C.
I think he's a B. He recently B. he got buffed too.
Oh damn! They buffed everybody then. All right, I'll put him like right there then.
Okay.
Wolf's Bane.
I want to say like B, but maybe C.
Yeah, I think so as well. It's just like, I mean, she cool on like a if you use her after Brood on like a what is it, a Silver Surfer deck.
Yeah, or if you Wong, if you have a full like Wong like lane.
Yeah.
Or not even full. You could put her there and then Odin, and then she goes off again. It works. Right. But that's pretty much it.
Right. I guess you could also do some cool, like some. I haven't done this ever, but I just thought of like on the like Wong Mystique, Wolfsbane, Taskmaster or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, you probably could. Yeah.
But
it's just that like sometimes when things get buffed like that, you leave yourself open for Shangs.
Yeah, and
like
also
sometimes that Taskmaster play doesn't work. Sometimes
yeah,
it's just
and
like,
it's only one lane, so it's like
it's
just like too much setup to get power in one lane where you gonna end up losing the other two and then lose the match.
Right.
So, but Jean Grey up next, man.
I have her at C.
C.
Yeah.
How come?
Like, she's a good concept, but the fact that people are playing Jeff or low cost cards, or they can fill up that lane quick, especially if you played on turn 3 and they play in turn 3 the same lane anyways.
Yeah.
Like you've already lost that advantage.
Yeah. I guess you. Yeah, I mean, I guess you. And I don't even have Jean Grey yet, but like you gotta, I don't know, like you put Nebula over there, like on the right, you put Lizard on the left, to make sure that your Jean Grey in the middle will like not. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
have you seen? I didn't make the deck, but I played a reverse Patriot deck where you play like Jean Grey and a bunch of ongoing stuff in one lane, and then you play Enchantress to turn it all off, and you play Patriot, and then all the stuff you turned off get the buff.
Oh, that's fire. That's fire. And then what you use like a I don't know, like Mystique with that as well, or that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
So like you fake them into playing into that Jean Grey lane, and then they even have their own ongoing stuff, and you turn their stuff on, you turn your stuff off. Oh, right. You turn their stuff off, you turn your stuff off, but you get the buff from Patriot.
That's cool. But yeah, I mean even then I feel like that's more of like taking advantage of Patriot rather than her. So I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like we can put her at C. Sebastian, Shaw.
Like I think he's a good. I think he's B.
B.
Like he should be higher just based off of what he is.
Yeah.
But there's only so many ways you could buff him.
Yeah, I swear I used like Forge into Sebastian and it like didn't. It like didn't get buffed like twice. I was like confused. I don't know if that's just like a bug or something. Or I swear I like buffed him with, I don't know, it was like Nakia, one of those cards, and he just didn't like get that extra the extra points. I don't know.
Yeah, or extra power.
Yeah,
that's weird. I did get Infinite with him pretty quickly when he came out, but everyone's it's just not worth it.
Right.
Especially when there's like Sarah decks, when Shang-Chi and Shadow King too, like it just killed the card.
Right. Yeah, it's tough, man. Dakin.
I think he's B.
I like that. It's like if you the discard decks, I feel like you everybody's just using like really strong cards with MODOK, or like Corvus.
Like,
so you don't necessarily like you don't have to run them because you like why would I just use like a Dakin on my deck when I could just put like Magneto, Death, all these stronger cards,
right?
And then, but I mean he's still good. Like
I did Dakin deck yesterday with Perry, a double Dakin. So you put down Ravonna to discount not Taskmaster, discount Artem Zola. So you play Artem Zola on 5. So you play Dakin on 3. You play what's her name? Supergiant on 4. And then you play Artem Zola. No, you play MODOK on 5. And then you play Artem Zola on 6.
Right,
so
you
get
two
double
Dakins
and then freaking
the shard, right?
Yeah, so you get 3 shards in your hand, and then Dakin goes to like 32.
Yeah. Oh, that's fire. But yeah, it's just like that's cool.
That's a lot of work,
right? And then it's like, why do that when I could just throw Iron Man and what's his face? Delivering Tribunal on my MODOK deck.
Yeah, or Onslaught, and then you just win.
You feel me? So I mean, it's still cool, but I guess we could move on. Black Swan. I really like Black Swan though.
I think she's A.
Yeah, I like that. I like her. I really like using her on like turn 5. And then,
so turn 5, I typically play like Black Swan and Havoc.
Yeah.
And then I just play everything I can final turn.
Right. Yeah. Now Kyra, that's how you say her name, right? Kyra?
I believe so. Yeah, I think she's an A too.
You don't think she's better than like? I don't know. I lucky want to sneak her up here over Storm, but no.
I don't know. Like, well, I guess Storm has a counter too. Kyra has a counter. Right. I just like the fact that you could just lock people out for the most part.
Yeah. I'm not mad at that. Black Widow, I'll say like B.
Yeah, I got her in B.
Yeah, I mean you mostly just use her with like a Dark Hulk, so
yeah.
I mean that's pretty much it, right? But I mean even then, if your opponent's using like a destroy deck, they could just use the Widow's Bite to like carnage it or something like that. So,
but it slows them down for a turn though.
Right,
at least
exactly.
Slows them down.
If they don't, it's just like if they don't have the cards they need. But yeah, man. Cable, I don't really like Cable. I mean, he gives you like
he gives you opponent's card, but why would you do that when there's Loki?
Exactly. Right, and he puts it in your deck, right? Not your hand.
He puts it in your hand.
Oh, he puts it in your hand.
Yeah.
I don't know who I was thinking of. That's Mantis that puts it in your deck. Yeah.
Does she? I thought she put it in your hand too.
I
think they all put it in your hand.
I don't know, man. I don't use Cable or Mantis, so it's I don't know, man. But I trust you on this C right here. Crystal though,
I think she's a C too, or a D. It's either C or D. Like she helps you, but she helps your opponent too.
Right. And I feel like the time you only really want to use her if you're using like that old school MODOK Hella deck, and you like really need to pull one of those two.
And then your Invisible Woman. Old Crystal was you can only play her in the middle. It was something weird.
Yeah, and she was like 4 costs or something like that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, that was she was 4 costs, but I think who was that? I think that was Quake that you can only put in the middle.
No, Crystal had something weird too, where you can only play her in the middle or something.
Oh,
yeah.
But yeah. She's not great either way. So we got Gambit up next.
I would say A.
A, yeah, I like A for that. You could, I mean, obviously like a discard, but also like Wong, Mystique, Gambit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then the old Gambit was great because you didn't have to have the cards in your hand to destroy stuff.
Exactly. Right. But yeah, I mean, he's still pretty good. But Ghost, how do you feel about? I really don't like Ghost at all. How you feel about her? I really don't.
I think she's a C.
C?
Especially with like Goliath and all that stuff. Like sometimes it's like, you don't want to give up priority.
Yeah.
But sometimes you want to hide what you're doing from the opponent too.
Exactly. But I'm not gonna lie, I would put her down here because it's just like why I would just rather use Invisible Woman or Supergiant every time.
Yeah, like I think they make her not work. I think Supergiant sort of canceled her out. Like they buffed Ghost, and then all of a sudden you put out a card that cancels her out.
Right. I mean, yeah, man. I just put her right there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. But yeah, Gladiator though. I like Gladiator.
I think he's A.
A. I feel like more often than not he destroys something, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, and then if not, you can always Shang-Chi it.
Right. Exactly, because I mean, how many cards have like 9 power that don't get destroyed by either of those?
Right, and then you could play him early enough too, where you could see where the game goes if you need to Shang-Chi it or put more power in the location.
Exactly. Right, Hit Monkey.
I think he's S.
S. Now we gotta move somebody up.
Who do you want to move?
Silver Surfer.
You think he's top 5?
Mystique. I feel like either. We can come back. We can come back to it. We can come back. For now, Luke Cage. How you feel? I think I would say A.
Oh yeah, he's A for sure.
Yeah. Especially like when he was 2, he would probably be S amongst the 2s. I just feel like
3, like he took away my like Shang-Chi, Luke Cage. Like I would do crazy stuff on the final turn.
On the last turn, and you just can't.
Yeah, I would play like Hazmat, Luke Cage, and something else, but now I can't do that anymore.
Right, or on the like Typhoid, Luke Cage, you can't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you got like Zabu, but yeah, it's just like that one extra cost just made him like slightly worse. But I mean, he's still pretty great.
Throws off your curve a bit.
Yeah. Now Magic though. Magic has to be at least A, right?
Yeah, Magic is A for sure.
At least A. I mean, she helps both players, but more often than not, like your deck is like made dedicated to Magic because you don't know it's like high evolutionary, or you got some Moda Hella stuff. Yeah, like the Tribunal, right? Stuff like that. So that extra turn is just so good. Big Mobius.
I think he's A.
Yeah, I feel the same way about him as Luke Cage. When they were 2, it was just like out of hand, but just that one extra cost.
Okay.
Yeah. Nakia.
I have her as C.
C. I do. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, it's cool with like Brood and Absorbing Man or like Black Panther, I guess. But
yeah, and Shaw.
Yeah. It's just like the cards that benefit from her aren't like super good, I guess. Like S tier cards. I don't know. Sauron has to be A. He might be hard because it's. I feel like you could always scrub out a win with a Shuri Sauron deck.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I feel like, and I mean, it's just that reason I would put him in A. Like,
yeah, he's definitely A. Especially what he does to like Ebony Maw. Like, there's times like I have Ebony Maw in my hand the whole game, and then I just play Shuron, and then boom, I can play him on turn 6.
Exactly, on turn 6 with like, at that point you probably got your red skull off, so you Taskmaster Ebony Maw, or like even a 5 cost.
Ebony Maw, or you can play like Shuri Ebony Maw, and then Taskmaster, and then play something else. Right. Like another 1-drop.
But yeah, man, Sauron definitely a great card. Rogue, I feel like Rogue. You think Rogue
A as well?
A. Okay.
You have her as S? I think she might be S.
Yeah. It's like, I'm not gonna lie, I think Sauron and higher can all compete for like up here, but
yeah,
I mean we can't fit everybody up there, so it's like somebody gotta be A. But yeah, we can organize this at the very end. But yeah, we just get these last 5 out the way. Shanna, I think Shanna is like C or D.
Yeah, she's a C.
Yeah,
there's times where she put a hood out.
Right, exactly. Or Ebony Maw.
Yeah. I tend to wait until the last turn to play her.
Right. It's just like I feel like Black Swan, since Black Swan came out, I feel like there's really, because you could just use Black Swan plus like a Thanos and you get all your stones out, and I don't know whatever other 1-cost cards you have on your deck, as opposed to Shanna.
Well, I've been doing both. I've been playing.
Oh, you've been playing them on the same.
Black Swan on 5, and then I play Shanna on turn 6. So I play.
Right.
So I play Shanna and Hit Monkey, and I play whatever 1-drops I have.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could definitely do that. I don't know. I don't.
So. You don't know what you're gonna get.
Right, exactly. It's just that randomness. It's just because you can also get like a Squirrel Girl, and then half your board is filled up.
Yeah. I always wait. Final turn turn for her. I'll never play her early.
All right, Spider-Man though. I like Spider-Man like with Polaris.
Yeah, I think he's a B.
Yeah. Big Venom.
Venom might be S.
Yeah, that. We just gonna sit him up here. We come like, and even Wave too. I feel like Wave can go up here as well.
5.
Yeah. All right, so that just leaves Viper then.
I would say she's a C or B.
C or B. It's just because like you don't have to use her anymore because of Annihilus.
Right.
But you might not pull Annihilus, so those games where you have both of them.
Or if like I don't know, if you have a lane with too much negative power and she pulls like she throws the wrong card.
Right.
Like you're taking that gamble.
Right. Sometimes, or sometimes you just send that the Green Goblin, the Hobgoblin back if you haven't played over there yet.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess we could put it right here. But yeah, we got what's this, 5, 10, 13. So 3 of these got to move down, and maybe we could rearrange some of these. Do you? I feel like we should. You want to order these top 10 then, at least just the top 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so would you say Cosmo number 1 guaranteed? I think so.
Cosmo's number 1
as the best 3-cost card, the best 3-drop.
I might say Lockjaw.
Lockjaw.
For now, because Lockjaw is not going to be a. Once this is released, Lockjaw will be
already. Yeah. All right. So for now,
Yeah. For now, Lockjaw. R.I.P. Lockjaw in the 3s, but he was the god tier. That way, he had to get nerfed.
Right. I definitely think Cosmo should at least go up here with the top 5. Though.
I think so too. I think Cosmo might be number 2.
Did you say Killmonger 3?
I might even say Wave 3.
Wave 3. Right, Wave Doom, Wave Galactus, Wave Hobgoblin. There's so much you could do with Wave.
Yeah, Wave is just, you could do so much. Wave Sandman, like you could do anything. Or you could like Wave Doom or something, or Wave, like, I don't know, there's so much crazy stuff.
Right, Wave, I don't know, Odin. If you don't get whoever you were looking for, you get that Wave again.
Yeah,
Wave, Absorbing Man. Yeah. Do everything. I don't think Cerebro is up here though. Be honest.
Yeah, okay. I mean, we can take Cerebro out.
I put him like down, but I'll put Killmonger next for sure.
So who do we move up? Mystique or Surfer?
I was either Mystique or Silver Surfer. I think.
I would say Mystique.
Mystique, yeah, because you can, even though she relies on another card, right? I mean, it's like you can Iron Man Mystique, Darkhawk Mystique.
No Mystique.
I don't know if you ever Wong Mystique. I don't know if you ever Man Thing Mystique with like with
Yeah, you
Luke
can do that
Cage.
too.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, that works.
How you feel about it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I think that's good.
Okay, so and then we got S. Right. I think Silver Surfer definitely could go up here.
How many do we need to take out? 3?
Like 3. Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
Man.
Well, maybe Storm, because Storm and Magic can go together.
Storm and Magic. Yeah. Okay. Man, I'm not even gonna lie. I would have had Cyclops up there, but
yeah, but he needs high Evo.
Yeah, right.
That's the only thing.
Okay. Maybe.
I don't know. What are you thinking?
Maybe. Do you think Cerebro?
We could probably take Cerebro.
Yeah, it's just too many.
There.
Yeah. And then
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe Hitmonkey.
Hitmonkey? Yeah, I was thinking Hitmonkey or Electro.
Yeah, Hitmonkey could go down.
Okay.
Because he doesn't pop off the way he used to.
All right. But yeah, y'all let us know what y'all think of this list, man. This took a while, but I hope y'all enjoyed.
Yeah, hopefully we didn't mess it up.
Right, I hope so, bro. As I said, man, we gonna be doing like I said, this is gonna be the last episode on my channel. I'm gonna make a playlist so y'all watch all the the tier list videos, man. We gonna be doing the next 3 on Prashan's. Y'all make sure y'all sub to both of us. And yeah, like, comment, y'all do all that good stuff. Get Prashan. What'd you say? 3K, 4K?
3K. Just 100 more, and we'll be at 3K.
100 more to 3K. I guess I'm on the road to 2,000 now. You guys, appreciate you. And yeah, man, y'all have a good one.
All right, peace.